Follow your inner moonlight. Don't hide the madness. Poetry is the one place where people can speak their original human mind. It is the outlet for people to say in public what is known in private. Whoever controls the media, the images, controls the culture. The only thing that can save the world is the reclaiming of the awareness of the world. That's what poetry does. I saw the best minds of my generation destroyed by madness, starving, hysterical, naked. The fact to which we have got to cling, as to a life belt, is that it is possible to be a normal, decent person and yet be fully alive. The weight of the world is life. Under the burden of solitude, under the burden of dissatisfaction. America, I'm putting my queer shoulder to the wheel. Democracy. Bob. When I hear that, I reach for my feather boa. I am 23, the year of the iron birthday, the gate of darkness. I am ill. My own experience is that a certain kind of genius among students is best brought out in bed. I have been wrathful all my life, angry against my father and all others. My wrath must end. All my images now are of heaven. Poetry is not an expression of the party line. It's that time of night, lying in bed, thinking what you really think, making the private world public. That's what the poet does. I want people to bow as they see me and say, he is gifted with poetry. He has seen the presence of the Creator. Fortunately, art is a community effort. A small but select community living in a spiritualized world, endeavoring to interpret the wars and the solitudes of the flesh. The motif of Beat Generation is basically misunderstood, a misinterpreted area. There's this superimposition of the idea of a social rebellion, which was the communist interpretation through Lawrence Lipton. I would say that Times Square was the central hangout for Burroughs, Kerouac, and myself from about 1945 to 1948. I recommend for any basic course on the Beat Generation to familiarize yourself with the idiot, Prince Mishkin. He was Dostoevsky's ideas of the most beautiful human being he could imagine, the creation of a sane in literature. Ultimately, Warhol's private moral reference was to the supreme kitsch of the Catholic Church. Black musicians were imitating speech cadences, and Kerouac was imitating the black musicians' breath cadences on their horns and brought it back to speech. It always was speech rhythms or cadences as far as the ear that Kerouac was developing. All passed through black music.